Not even no.
Obama got a fight club.
I mean,
Obama got a fight club?
not yet. I ain't
First
signed.
rule of Fight Club?
Like, don't talk about it. Exactly.
There we go. Yeah.
So
I mean, does have one. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying anything because it's the first rule of Fight Club.
Oh, because you're adhering to Obama's Fight Club. Gotcha. Obeezy out here knocking niggas' heads off.
Blah blah. Pop. Presidential pop.
We call this the POTUS punch. Alrighty, welcome back, people. Episode 14. Welcome back to the Ted and Ed show. Show hosted by two black kings, of course. You know,
two of them.
Exactly. I'm your host, Ed.
And I'm your host, Ted, at the Ted Mosby.
There we go. Right there. Ad-lib it. So, if you guys are still listening, thank you for rolling with us this long. I hope we're getting better for you guys. I hope it's getting more interesting and more gravitating. I hope we're gravitating more of you guys to, chill out, catch a vibe while we talk about the lives of the everyday man. You feel me?
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
If it rhymes, that means it's factual.
Nothing but facts. Told you.
Nothing but facts. Yeah, there it is. Nothing but facts. That might be the slogan, the Ted and Ed Show official slogan.
Nothing but facts.
Nothing but facts.
I like it. I'm using it a lot too.
Exactly.
So, well, we got a couple things we're gonna talk about. Let me give y'all another quick breakdown. We're gonna start with we streaming, letting y'all know what we listening to, what we watching. We're gonna talk a little bit about a certain showrunner and how she done changed the game and how she's doing now and what else she's gonna do in the future. Then, of course, we've got some talks about the election.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That can go either which way on that one, It
can go either which way.
How you feel about it. And, of course, we ended with the fan favorite, the rant of the week.
There it is. Getting shit off our chests.
Exactly. Unless you pay me enough, it can stay right on my chest.
Exactly. It can stay right there.
How many zeros are after that 8?
Oh. Oh, it's 8?
Yeah, it got to be 8. I feel like when you see people net worth and there's an 8, it's like, damn, they went above and beyond to get that.
Like 8. It's above the halfway.
Yeah, like damn, you could have stopped at 3. You could have been net worth $3 million, but
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Damn. You extra.
Yeah, and profited from it.
That's true.
So let's jump right on in it. Ted, what have you been streaming? What have the ohos been watching?
These ohos, they've been looking. They've been looking at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
They've been watching some stuff. But this week I've been, streaming some more horror stuff because, as you know, it's still Halloween, even though it's not Halloween. But it's still that, once Halloween passes, I'm still like watching horror movies. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Horror movie. I watch horror movies on Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching it. Watching The Conjuring open up Christmas presents.
Oh my God.
That's what I do. But I digress,
Yeah.
So, I was watching some more like creepy thriller shit. I came across watching a Watch Mojo list. I came across a little creepy little show on I was on YouTube, a movie on YouTube. It's called Eden Lake. Eden Lake. Shit was a little creepy. It's like a little B movie starring Steve Jobs or the actor that plays Steve Jobs, Michael Fassbender. Yeah, so everybody, I'm looking at him as Steve Jobs. Yeah, and Magneto. So it's just Magneto running around and bleeding and shit's happening.
Damn.
But yeah, it's just it's an odd movie. See, the thing when I'm watching horror movies especially, and movies in general, sometimes, now it depends on the crowd I'm with, obviously. But I like to talk sometimes. And I'll be like, what? Like, ask questions and scream at this person.
Yep.
And especially in horror movies, the protagonist can make some dumb decisions. And in this movie, they are abundance. Oh my God, there's so many dumb decisions that these people take. First of all, let's just get the synopsis. It's a British film. It was made in, out there. But
out there.
that's terrible. Over the pond. Yeah. Over the Atlantic Ocean. There ain't no fucking pond, it's ocean. Anyway, now that my xenophobia is out the way. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, Eden Lake. Yeah. It's basically a couple, Michael Fassbender and some lady. They go on they want to get away. So they go to a little lake, basically. You think, oh, well, that means spirits there. No, it's just children. There's 4 to 5 little children. They listening to rap music and shit, and they just disturb them apparently. Like they got a dog. The Rottweiler is letting the dog off the leash. Rottweiler is going everywhere and like barking at the lady, and they're all disturbed. And basically, he goes up to the house. He goes up to their house to like try to tell the parents or something, but he ends up breaking in the house. Anyways, I don't want to ruin the movie for people. Anyways, basically, long story short, he get up to a situation where they're tussling, and one of the kids pull out the knife, but the knife falls, and then I guess the guy picks it up and accidentally kills the dog. So now the kids jump to the conclusion like, oh, we have to kill them now. So let's grab him. Oh yeah, they stole his car too. But let's grab him and let's tie him up with barbed wire, stick knives in him and shit, and try and kill him. And then now they got to find the wife, and it's crazy. She goes, Super Saiyan and fucking trying to pick off the kids one by one. And it's good. It was good, but it was just some decisions made by these two.
I got some
characters. Oh my God. This just wasn't there for me. There's a little twist at the end too. It's good.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, it's on YouTube it was odd. It was on YouTube. Just look it up.
Okay. Did they steal his car after they kidnapped? Well, tied him up? What, barbed wire?
They stole his car before. That's how because he found out it was stolen. They almost ran him over in his stolen car. It's just kids.
They almost ran him over in his car.
Yes.
And he accidentally killed a dog. All right, people. Let me just interject real quick. As y'all know, none but facts are told here on the Ted Ned Show. Yep. So let me give y'all a fact about Ed, about me, Dead Nemesis. I don't give a fuck about your age, what animal you got. If you steal my car and you letting your a bully breed dog off the leash, best believe 1+ is going to be dead by the end of the day.
Somebody.
Come sunset, your ass is dead. I'm gonna let you know right now. I wish you would intentionally let a fucking Rottweiler off the leash and have it come to me. That's it. You got to go get another dog. Yeah, I like animals. Keep that in mind. But I'm a strong advocate of experience is the best teacher. So you're gonna have to experience this loss. Well, you stole my car, so now your parents gonna have to experience that loss.
Exactly.
And we just gonna move on from there. I don't think I want to watch this because I don't like kids in movies already.
Yeah, it was just some annoying.
But go ahead. Yeah, I don't want to keep going on your streaming.
No, it was good. It was good. I guess I recommend it if you just want to watch some weird little almost B movie, but I don't know. It was okay. There was a little twist at the end.
Gotcha.
But yeah, then another thing I started on HBO is a show called The Leftovers.
Oh,
I just started the first episode, the pilot. It was real good. It was real kind of weird, kind of like mysterious. So there's a mystery afoot type shit.
So is this Lost Part 2?
Right. I mean, I started Lost and I couldn't. Once I saw smoke and I was like, that's what we're scared of, smoke. I was like, okay, I can't do it.
There's so many different things. I feel
there's so many things in that show. I mean, I guess
I think they fired the season 1 writers. Then season 2 they didn't like, so they fired those writers. But season 3 writers went on strike because that's when the writers' strike happened.
Yeah,
so they didn't want to. I feel like it was a different team of writers every season.
I mean, once there's smoke and we're afraid of the smoke, I'm just not there for it. I mean, I know later seasons on there's like a hatch. There's shit. I don't know. It's late. There's shit in the later seasons, but
yeah. Oh, the smoke comes back at the final season.
oh, of course it does.
Yeah, I'll tell you at the.
Yeah, there's some. I don't know. I may watch Lost. I don't know. It's kind of like Mad Men for me. I'm gonna watch Mad Men when I'm like 35.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to watch it though.
I feel you.
But yeah, it's a show on the leftovers. It's a show on HBO.
Yeah.
Basically, all it's about is just 2% of the world's population just vanishes, and it's 3 years later, and they're just trying to they don't know how it happened. No one knows how it happened, and it's just about the leftover people and how they deal with it.
Just 2% of the people.
Just 2%. So it doesn't sound like that much.
Yeah, but how many people are on Earth? Like 9 trillion?
No, like 4 billion.
Oh, I thought we was past the B's. I thought we were in
like
the
9 trillion.
I was good. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, isn't there like 9 trillion people? Okay.
No, not even 1 trillion. 9 of them.
Oh, okay. I was trying to pick a safe number. You know, if it's 8, it's safe. Anything above 8, that's great. That's what I say. Nothing but facts said here at the table.
Long as it rhymes.
Yeah.
No, I think it was like 100 or something million people around the world died or vanished. And they don't know what happened. So it's like it's not necessarily a small amount, but it's like everyone felt the impact though of it. And since no one knows what happens, a lot of factions start coming up, and there's this like religion that I don't know what's going on. All I know is they don't talk, and they all smoke cigarettes.
Here we go.
And I'm like, what's going on? And they just stand out in front of people's houses, and all of a sudden people join it. Anyways, it was just one episode, and then there's like a little mystery going on. All the dogs are killing deer. I don't know what's going on.
Dogs are killing deer.
Yeah. So at the end, and this man shot this dog. Anyway, if you've seen the first episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I don't know what's going on. It looks okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna keep watching it. There's a mystery afoot, and I want to solve it. And I think that's why we watch it, right? That's why we watch
it. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's what the old hosts are watching.
All right.
Now, what the old como se dice ears in Espanol?
I don't know how to say that.
I don't know how to say ears in Spanish. I bet someone's just screaming it at their fucking car right now.
Most likely.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'm sorry. I failed you as a person. But as far as what the ears been bumping, what the ears have been listening to is none other than the pop princess herself, Miss Grande. Now, we already know Ariana Grande, #1 album out right now, Positions, right? Album drops. I'm excited. I get out the shower. I'm listening to it. First song, second song, third song. Weekend pop in. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay. I was like, this is it? This what we listening? This what we brought Ariana? Okay.
I mean, hey, it's Ariana.
It's Ariana. I was like, okay, it's okay. Yeah.
I haven't heard the full album yet.
But then I listened to it again. Okay, it was kind of cool, I guess. 1 or 2 songs. Okay. Then listen to it again. Oh, okay. I kind of got that. Okay, that was nice. And then one more time, and then one more time. Oh, it's not a pop album. That's what she's trying to tell me. It's not no pop album, Teddy. Oh, the album is banging. All I know is the album is banging. It's an R&B album.
Oh,
listen to the album at night. I've been listening to it during the daytime, trying to hype myself up. It's not really a hype myself up kind of album. I listen to it at night when I'm chilled out in my pajamas.
My pajamas.
My damn head to toe pajamas. First of all, speaking of pajamas or pajamas, as the Americans call it, why do they get hotter? Like why am I in my pajamas? I'm wearing this onesie and there's no like airflow. You know what I'm saying? It's hot.
Think because
And then I'm putting a comforter on top of it.
Yeah, I think it was.
Are we all in Minnesota? We're not all in Minnesota.
I think it's because of the time when clothes were made, I guess. You could fight off the coldness with warm clothes. So
I guess
it gets colder at night, and I feel like people are weird for it, but they want to be warm at night. I ain't saying I want to be outside on the street, but I like a cold room.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't know. I need air. I need to breathe. I need to be able to, my body needs to breathe, you know? I don't need to be cooped up in the damn, the onesie with the ears on it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm hot, Mom. Fuck. That's that was a live interpretation of me at 3 years old. So, I'm hot, Mom. Yeah.
Oh my god, you made me look at every baby wrapped in clothes and shit.
Yeah, that's so
differently
hot.
Now. Like, damn, you're cooking your kid like that.
They just if they baking that kid at 350.
That's crazy. And you got the broiler ready for the next level. You crazy.
That's you crazy, B. But yeah, Ariana Grande. Yes. Like I said, it's an R&B album. It's for the nighttime. And we already, like we said, didn't you say it last week, Edward? She's gonna be 57, and she's gonna drop a documentary.
Yep.
And it's gonna be called what?
Ariana Grande. I was fucking.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's right now. She in this album, she talking about her coochie.
Yeah,
she like blatantly putting it out there. The one of the songs called 34 plus 35. Now, if y'all kids can't do math, that come up to 69 children. She out here doing the damn thing. She letting y'all know. I mean, hey, this ain't no teenager music.
This ain't.
Ariana Grande, Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know what's the difference. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking at first. Because at first, when I was first hearing it, I wasn't feeling it, but I kept listening to it, and it grew and grew on me. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna keep listening to that. That's really the only thing I've been listening to this week, really.
Okay.
Is Ariana's album.
It's not a bad thing to listen to, though.
But Edward, what you got? You got ojos and ears.
Yeah.
Still George, we're still waiting on that translation, George, for ears to Spanish.
Yeah, George, can you get on that, please?
George been, using a lot of sick time, but we know we glad to have George back.
Yeah.
But yeah, George, I don't know.
Took a sabbatical.
Look, sabbatical, but I don't know. We can't approve that sick time, George. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we can do half of the sick time.
Damn, yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that, George. I'm sorry about that, brother.
Every time, George, but
yeah,
we get it. It's good. I'm glad to have you back.
Glad to have you back, George. Go ahead and restock the back for us.
Yeah, thank you.
We ain't even got a back, but go ahead and just restock the back for us.
Go ahead. That'll be great.
That'll be great. Go ahead. Yeah.
So anyway,
what have you been listening, been watching, been reading?
Start with,
because we do read on the Ted and Ed Show.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with the music. Absolutely nothing.
Damn, that's terrible.
I'm gonna be honest. I listened to Positions. I've only made it up to the song After the Weekend song. And after that, I just stopped. So there's not much to be said already that you haven't already said about Positions. I like it. Let me see. I tried to give Trippie Redd's album Pegasus a try. It's not for me. I still think Life's a Trip might be his greatest album to me. So I'm gonna move away from music.
You moving away from the ears. Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick reading thing, I guess. Yeah. So there's 3 books I've been reading. One, the 22 Laws of Marketing. The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. There we go. Written by Al Reich and Jack Trout, big time marketing specialists, worked all over in China, North America, and South America with various types of companies. Very good stuff. Very good stuff for anybody out there trying to start up a podcast, a stream of some sort, any type of business that requires some type of marketing, which I believe is all types of business.
Pretty much, especially this day and age.
Yeah, it's a very good read. It teaches you a lot of shit, and it's not like a dated thing. Like, oh yeah, when fucking GM Motors was founded back in 1949, this is what they did. No, it gives you a lot of up to date shit, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, the shit they did to get over the humps they had, how fucking Coke, Vanilla, and Diet Pepsi came about, and they give you the laws and how it can make or break your company. And they'll give you an example of some companies that used the law correctly and some that didn't. So that's one. The second one is the 48 Laws of Power. Still on that. Very good book. Very good at learning like how the world can work with these 48 Laws of Power. Every time I get to another law, it makes more and more sense how things are. I ain't gonna say too much about that one because it's just I'm barely on law 21, and so many of
7
these,
to go.
yeah, these laws are fucking like one. If you read it, anyone who's read it, or even just one chapter of it, you already know what I'm talking about. They'll give you a law, like the law of vanity, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, never make yourself seem better than the person you're working for. Appease their vanity." And it'll give you a story like one guy was a servant and he wanted to help the king of France look better, so he threw the king's birthday party at his house, at the servant's house. So when the king got there, he saw that he had better shit at his house than the king had at his own house. He had bitches from Egypt, he had these exotic women, he had food the king ain't never heard of. But the servant was saying, "This is all for you." But the king didn't like that because it seemed like you was trying to show that you're better than me. So that servant who was just trying to make the king feel better fucked up by fucking with his vanity. And now that servant became like the town jester. So, that's just like one law. And it'll just talk about like, make it seem like it's their idea. Make it seem like they came up with it. They contrived the whole thing. So, good book. Third is Charlemagne the God's book, Black Privilege.
Oh, I'm
Opportunity
you got that one?
those who seek it. Yeah, I bought that one. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like that title. I'm a black man, but I still didn't like that title. I didn't understand where he was coming from. Black privilege. What do you mean?
Yeah.
And
what is that?
Yeah, it compelled me. I didn't like it as far as like, oh, I just hate that title. What you mean black privilege? No black privilege. It was just I was so confused about it. And I was like, okay, I need him to elaborate on it. So, I fell for the marketing scheme of the title and I bought it. Goodbye. And I'm going to do a very brief synopsis. He just talks about how whether you're doing great, doing miserable, poor, rich, no matter what your situation, you do have a form of privilege. Mine just so happened to be black. I'm speaking like as if I'm Charlemagne. There's black privilege, there's brown privilege, white privilege, there's tall privilege. There's all types of privileges. There's intellectual privilege. Just things that's a part of who you are. That can help you. And he was like, with his, it was black privilege. He fucking owned some white women because he was black, honestly. He went to a school that was predominantly all white, and they saw him as the thug from Moncks Corner, Carolina. So not that many people mess with him. All types of shit. So he just goes into it. Just talks about his life and some of the therapy sessions that he's done. But it's a very good book, very good read. But that's about it for reading. I'm gonna go into what I've been watching.
Mm-hmm.
Only two things, people. This is gonna be the quickest out of my streaming segment. I watched, and I finished The Haunting of Bly Manor. Finished it.
He's done.
I'm done. If y'all been following the Instagram post, y'all would undoubtedly know that I noticed that they had a special guest on the show, which is Apex Legends' very own Bloodhound. I finally got to learn the origin story of Bloodhound. You know, that was a good one right there. That was my question.
Oh, yeah.
Who is he tracking? You know, what's he doing?
He's tracking.
He definitely tracking. And fun fact, he's one of the people that comes up the most, Ted.
Yeah.
And
that ghost.
Yeah, that ghost. Like he'll come up whenever they're in the main hall with the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. Whenever it's like that camera angle is shot of them walking up the stairs from like a skyward view.
Yeah.
He's always in the right of it in the shadows. You just have to make out the fucking glare a little bit on his goggles.
Yeah, they that show is really good at putting little secret ghosts in the background and something to take your eye away or attract your eye to something, and then all of a sudden pop, bring something else out in front of you.
Very, very good show. Very good for that. So, if y'all ain't watched Bly Manor yet, go ahead and watch Hill House and Bly Manor.
Yeah.
Very good. I believe Hill House had better jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, better and more jump scares, but Bly had a bigger, in-depth story. Enjoyed that. Next is the other thriller, horror / sci-fi show that I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Lovecraft County.
Country.
Max. Oh, country. Oh, that explains some shit now. All right.
And tied it all together.
Yeah, right there. So I just finished episode 1. I went to sleep, woke up a little bit into episode 3, and I didn't fuck myself up, but it was some scary shit, and it kind of scared me for the past couple nights because there was no context. It was just a fucking ghost just there. So that show is based on a man coming back from war, and he is living in the Jim Crow South. But they add in some sci-fi shit. They got a couple monsters, some spirits, a couple wraiths, some poltergeists.
Couple wraiths.
They got they got Cthulhu, my nigga Cthulhu up there. He posted. He called over the homies. Pazuzu's coming through. We got Hyman next week on Tuesday. So, it's some shit going down. And it's real good. It's very good. They introduce it as like the problems the black man and woman would have to go through in that era, which, what was that, the 50s and 60s?
Like the civil rights era, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like coming right back from the war, probably like the 50s or late 40s.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So it was, showcasing that. And I ain't gonna ruin it for y'all, but they had a little incident with some cops, of course. And some shit was about to go down. Now you see, like,
some words were flown.
Man, some words were they were definitely thrown and reiterated.
Reiterated
and recited and reassessed and thrown back into the assessment. So you see it, y'all. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna be okay. These white people ain't really fucking with these niggas like that. But then you're gonna run into some shit, and it's gonna be like, they don't fuck with neither of y'all, so we gonna have a problem. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's a good
I think I honestly should be right there with you, honestly, because I want to see that show too.
I think you're gonna like it too, because it's as far as I can tell, it's not too sci-fi. It's not like, oh, a portal opened and now we got monsters and we need fucking theoretical physicists and a
exactly
astrological geologist to find the fucking gem of Satirax and shit. And,
another gem of Satirax.
Yeah, blow that shit up and all that. You know, you need the gem of Cyrax to do all that. Fun fact, that's the gem that got Juggernaut strong. So you need,
of course. That sounded so real. Gem of Satirax.
You gotta get all that. So it ain't nothing like that. It's just these white people fucking with these black people, and they doing it at the wrong time of the day because that's when these things come out and they fuck with everybody. So that let's go home. Everybody just let's go home. Let's go home right now. Or you can get water and not come back. So let's just go home.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, HBO, they always, come with it, especially with shows. They always come with it, the big budgets.
Exactly. Little Mermaid's a Megatron hater, huh?
That's terrible.
Gotta interject that into the minds. But, let's move on.
Yep.
What next for him, Ted?
I mean, like we said, they always come with the big budgets, and HBO do. But there's there's other people out there, that's other production companies and streaming companies, I should say, that's out there paying too. Big paying. Oh, Jesus. No, they paying.
$35,000 for an amateur video.
They paying. But, one place that's really paying is the biggest payer right now is the Netflix people.
Woo!
Netflix. Everybody got Netflix. Who don't got Netflix? If you don't got Netflix, you're using somebody that got Netflix.
Yeah, that's true. You better stay with that person too.
Yeah, you better hope they don't change their password. That's the thing.
Ooh, that shit real.
But really what we want to talk about is just Netflix's recent acquisitions and Netflix's recent who are they going to be making shows? Who's going to be making shows for them in the near future?
I got to get ready for this. Let me adjust the seat. Who we talking about?
So as you may know, you might not even know,
Obama got a fight club.
I mean,
Obama got a fight club?
Not yet. I ain't signed
a fight club.
Don't talk about it. Exactly.
Here we go. Yeah.
So I mean,
that's what you're saying.
I'm not saying anything because it's the first rule of Fight Club.
Oh, because you're adhering to Obama's Fight Club. Gotcha. Obeezy out here knocking niggas' heads off.
Blah blah. Pop. Presidential pop.
We call this the POTUS punch.
That's terrible. But no, what I'm talking about is Miss Shonda Rhimes. Now, if you don't know who Shonda Rhimes is,
let them know.
Shonda Rhimes is the creator and director, all that shit of the writer of Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder.
She the reason TV right now.
She the reason TV is TV. She on Thursday. Thank God it's TGIT. Thank God it's Thursday. She owned 3 hours of television at one point. It was just This Is Me. 3 hours.
So she the showrunner, y'all.
Yeah, she running this. But basically, it's just this week an article came out where she basically talked about her experience leaving ABC and moving over to Netflix because Netflix came with a bag. Not only they came with a bag, they came with 330 million bags.
Wow.
So we had to, we had to accept those bags. If it's 300 million of those bags, I gotta accept them. I'll find some space for them.
Now, let's you want to let them know why she left ABC? Because ABC, it ain't like ABC ain't got no bags to give.
Yeah, because that's Disney. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's definitely Disney right there. If y'all didn't know that little company we was talking about a month back on our first 4 episodes. Yeah, they must have signed it with the devil because they blew the fuck up.
Yeah, they blew the fuck up and bought ABC and bought ESPN.
Yeah, you like soccer, football, basketball. Oh, guess what? You like Disney.
You like Disney.
You like Wolverine? Well, nigga, you like Disney.
Exactly.
I don't even want to hear that. Oh, I don't fuck with Disney because it's so cartoony and shit. Oh no, you like Undisputed? You like 20th Century Fox? You like Disney?
You like Disney, exactly.
Yeah. You like Spider-Man? Well, you better, because they almost murdered that nigga because of Sony. I'm just saying.
You
They
like
can
Disney.
kill your hero.
They can do whatever they want.
I can.
So they basically, her Disney overlords were getting too, pissed pretty much because a black woman was making them billions of dollars. That's what all I got from it. So in this article, it talks about, Shonda's move from ABC to Netflix, and in it talks about the money she made for ABC, which is around $2 billion. So I made y'all $2 billion because Grey's Anatomy is a hit, Scandal was a hit, How to Get Away with Murder was a hit. I'm just giving y'all hits, and Grey's Anatomy is still on hitting.
Still on hitting.
Putting
hands on you, domestic violence, like
exactly.
Grey's ain't stopping. Oh, and she did upwards of $2 billion for Disney.
Oh yeah, I mean, the money is still counting. It's ticking. It's still ticking. Even though I'm not with y'all, Grey's Anatomy is still on, so it's still ticking. My name's still on there. Don't get it twisted. Well, untangle it, motherfucker. But yeah, because of that, it was basically like a little small incident that kind of started her to go to Netflix. Basically, because they know it was Disney. It was all over the fucking Disneyland pass. She told the people, I need a Disney pass I negotiated a Disney pass in my deal, and I wanted to get one for my sister. Something like that. Or my nanny or whoever it was. Long story short, she got 2 more passes, and she went up to Disneyland or wherever she was going to, and 2 out of the 3 worked. So one of them didn't work. So she had to call an executive right then. Like, well, then he got to, fix this real quick. And he said, quote, "Don't you already have enough?" And I said, and I would, if that was me, I would have been like, no, but thank you. I'm going to hang up. And she called her lawyer like she's supposed to. And she got over to Netflix because that's some bullshit.
That is bullshit.
How you going to be petty? I made you $2 billion, and how you going to be petty over damn Disneyland pass? Fuck your damn part. I'll go to Six Flags right now. I
want y'all to think about that. Everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a showrunner. So she created How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, and Grey's Anatomy. Everybody and their mama knows at least one of these shows. And if you don't watch it,
your grandma will know it too.
Yeah, somebody, and your girl or your mama watching it for sure. And so she's one person and gave them these 3 shows, and she's getting them $2 billion plus. She made tens of millions for her, but she giving them $2 billion. Now, equate that with other things. Disney bought Marvel. Marvel has a whole list of heroes. Star Wars has a whole galaxy. And those are billion-dollar makings. Now, when you compare that to her, all she gave you was 3 shows, upwards of 70 hours.
Yeah.
And she giving y'all $2 billion. $2 billion.
And you don't want to give up a little funky ass $300 Disneyland
pass? Yeah, you fucking gave Stan Lee and them a couple B's to get they shit. I'm only getting what I think, if I had to guess, because the article says she's making tens of millions with ABC. So let's say 50 million. I'm a steal at this point. How much George and Stan are? But like, I'm a steal at this point. You better take this. You better get this ass while you can.
Exactly.
Shit, this is. And then they did. But now you tripping over a $300 funky ass. That's what black people love to say, y'all, whenever they mad at something. Oh, no funky ass Chrysler. Ain't nobody give a fuss. So over a funky ass Disney pass.
Little funky ass Disney pass. That's what you're doing with?
What you mean? Don't I have enough? Do you give me my shit?
Give me my shit.
Oh yeah. So I just wanted y'all to know that she's probably the cheapest acquisition of intellect that they bought or hired. I don't want to say bought, but hired, and she's probably, I would argue she's producing some of the greatest profit that they have under their umbrella.
Yeah.
Give her the fucking pass. What's the problem?
What's
You
the problem?
better be lucky she ain't asking for the parking pass.
Exactly. Man, the parking, that's the thing at Disneyland. You got to park there too. You're already shelling out $8,000, but then it's like $8,025. It's like, that's it. That's the one that broke the camel's back.
Right there, yeah.
It's like, I can't afford that, Disney. Damn.
Exactly.
And I get in there and you serving me lukewarm Dasani talking about $8. I'm done.
I am done with
Disney. I'm done. But I'm going to go and make me my lightsaber Disney, and then I'm done, okay?
There we go, yep.
Just lower that price, goddamn.
Ain't lowering that price for shit. They can make it $300 to build your lightsaber. I'll be like, I mean, I'm still going to get it, but I'm going to be mad when I get it.
I know, exactly.
I'm trying to cut y'all up with the shit.
Like, you got to save up for a Disney trip. It's like going to Comic-Con.
Yeah, you got to save up for that. And she went to Disneyland, y'all, not even Disney World. She was in Anaheim, California.
Exactly.
You don't want to give me the pass? Just give me the fucking pass. What's the problem?
I don't get what the problem is. You got enough.
I hope she brings out that person's name. Name drop. This is when name drop. Like your voice has power, Shonda. Name drop. Give me a name. Give me. I need to know what happened.
I need somebody.
You know, I got some chicken parm in the oven. If you're hearing this, come on by. I'm not that far from Anaheim, and we can talk about it. You know,
that same chicken parm, that same Michelina's chicken parm.
I upgrade. You see, I upgrade it. You know, I always had, yeah. No, I don't. I got real chicken fillet that I cut.
Fillet.
I stuffed it. Chicken.
I put it in the microwave.
No, I put it in the oven. Crusted.
Oh, you put it in the oven.
PANKO. Stop playing PANKO. Y'all better send me a check the way I just said that title.
PANKO.
PANKO.
I'll put that shit on everything. Cereal, put some PANKO on it. Fucking crunchy.
Put a fucking PANKO on it.
Tamale seal.
Add some consistency with that flavor. It just won't go away. Water.
PANKO, hit us up.
Mix it with some PANKO.
You ever had water you can eat? Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Now you know.
Now you do.
Nothing but facts here at the TED.
Nothing but facts. So yeah, like we said, you know, it's just another example of another Black woman being devalued for, you know, knowing her worth, first of all, and just being devalued instantly when she done made all this money for these people. And we being petty over a damn Disney pass. Wow, the knocked the
that shit is crazy.
That's what's crazy. Is like you're gonna lose a whole producer. A whole company because Shondaland is her thing.
Yeah. Oh,
so you're gonna lose Shondaland over fucking a Disney pass, a trip to Disneyland. Okay,
that shit is crazy, and it's like what you talking about? And apparently the back and forth with them was we never do this in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that's the thing. There's already stuff like she wasn't comfortable there to begin with, or it's like she was just there because they paying her good money, so she don't want to, you know, she just want to stay where she at. And then all of a sudden, this, like I said, this is the part that broke the camel's back. It's like, well, fuck this. You tripping over a Disney pass? When I done made y'all $2 billion? No, I'm good. I'm over it. Netflix, give me $300 million. Let's do something.
Yeah, well, shit. I gave y'all 2 Bs. I'm asking for 3 passes. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them.
That's crazy.
But just stream it on Netflix. How about that? Y'all stream it on Netflix.
Yeah.
Y'all watch what I was gonna give y'all. Watch the numbers too.
Watch the Throne should be playing whenever she walk into Netflix now.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
So yeah, Shonda, keep doing you. Keep being successful.
Yeah.
Keep writing Grey's Anatomy, even though I got qualms. Oh my God, I got a lot of qualms with you in Grey's Anatomy because Grey's Anatomy is my favorite show. one of my favorite shows, and there's some decision making that is terrible. Anyways, stop, Teddy, stop. Anyways, so let's get on to it. Let's just get on to the best part of the show, the last segment, the one y'all all been waiting for, the motherfucking rant.
Gotcha.
We need some like sound effects or something.
Yeah, we need like
it's the rant, the motherfucking rant. Dun, dun, dun. Something like that. Something, a little jingle jangle.
Something like that, yeah.
Something we could put on a goddamn Coke commercial.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
and then they play it. Make it real general. Tasty. So, yeah, it's the rant. It's time for us to get some shit off our chest and figuring out what's grinding our gears, what's getting us annoyed this week. I don't know who went first, who did what last time. Do you remember?
I don't. Honestly, I kept thinking about the audio for the rant. I think Skip Bayless yelling at Shannon saying, "It's my turn. I'm gonna talk."
Oh yeah, that would be kind of funny. Yeah, the little meme.
Yeah, but we're gonna say that for behind the scenes. George,
it's a little BTS
coming back.
George,
on the memory board. Thank you.
Put it on the board, George.
He
write it down.
His money. So
for the love we pay him.
I think I went first yesterday. Did I go first yesterday? I mean last week.
I don't know, but I'll go first. I'll do it. I can start it off. I can kick it off.
All right.
I'm gonna kick it off. Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Man, I'm already mad. I'm already mad. All right. So what's
Game's greatest and you hate to admit it. Damn, that's fucked up.
That's terrible. It's November, or it's the start of November. So October just passed. Now, in certain communities, October is known as Techtober because a lot of shit starts dropping around that time in the technology community. And one thing that dropped during this time, or is being revealed during this time, is the iPhone 12. Now, y'all know about the iPhone 12 by now. iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Pro, iPhone 12 Max, and whatever the fuck. Yep. It's Apple's new phones. They made a decision this year that just pissed me off. I'm done. I'm kind of pissed off, frankly. They made a decision where, okay, we're going to change the cord. We're just going to change the charging cord on them. We're just going to give them USB-C, which is frankly what we've all been asking for. And it came in last year's model, thank God. And I got last year's model. It came with USB-C. But you know what? Let's just say fuck it. Let's just take the power brick out and let's take out the earphones too. So that we just gonna ship them just the phone and the cord and some papers and say fuck them. And we're gonna, what else we gonna do? We're gonna charge them the exact same price. Fuck them, right? Look at the phone. Look at the phone. It's fast. You see these cameras? Fuck you. Buy a fucking $20 brick. You know what, Apple? I'm tired of it. I'm done. I'm done with the, you putting the power brick and not putting the power brick and the earphones in the case because you quote unquote want to save the environment and want to go carbon neutral. I'm done with that shit. They made the cord. They literally made. Okay, so y'all know the cord that y'all get in iPhone. So I'm gonna say 60% of y'all, because that's what the analytics say, that y'all got an iPhone. Y'all got the iPhone cord. It's just a regular USB, right? Correct. If you didn't buy an 11 Pro or 11 last year, you got the regular iPhone cord. You can still use that for the one. You can use that cord for your new iPhone. That's fine. But the one that they ship you in the box is a USB Type-C cord, which allows for faster charging. Now, a lot of people don't have that cord, don't have that adapter. So adapt to, and they don't have a fucking computer that takes USB Type-C, so they have to buy an adapter. And what you gonna buy? Oh, Apple's like, oh, just buy this $20 one that right here that I got for you. But then you're gonna buy it, and then it's already shipping in a whole new box on Amazon in the box that it came in, and then it's using the carbon from the UPS truck to get here, and then I got to open that box to get to your box to open that box to buy. Oh my God.
That's a out of the box opening.
Apple, for real, that's what we doing. How you gonna change the whole cord and then say we're not gonna give you the box? We're not gonna give you the adapter.
So this cord that I have for my 11,
the one that's different, like the USB is different. It's like a regular USB. Everybody got that cord.
Yeah.
But the USB-C one, the little tiny one, that's the fast charging one.
Yeah.
And that's the one that comes if you got the 11 last year, it came with that fat ass brick.
Mm-hmm. And this small ass like insertion point of it.
Yeah, that's USB Type C. Yeah, that's Type C that makes it faster.
Gotcha.
That shit, they don't want to shit. They just said, okay, fuck you. You just got to buy this brick separately now, and the earphones.
And I plug into the outlet, I have to buy separately.
Yep. So if you get this phone now, if you get the new iPhone 12, which I'm getting, which I'm fucking gonna get, is you have to plug it into. What am I gonna plug it into? I don't have a crazy cord, like a crazy fucking adapter. I don't have a crazy computer to plug in my USB Type C in. So what am I gonna plug it into? I didn't get the iPhone 11 back then, so I gotta use my old iPhone 8 cord. But I want to use fast charging. That's the only reason why I bought it. And then you got MagSafe shit on the back. There's a little magnetic charger thing. How am I going to do that? Oh, you got to buy another thing. And all that is extra boxes for the environment to get filled with more boxes, Apple. Mm-hmm. So I don't get your reasoning. I love Apple, but fuck y'all. So that's it. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm going to get the phone. I'm going to get it. Y'all got me. I'm going to get it. I'm going to plug it in. But Apple, I'm tired of it.
It's a love-hate thing right now with you too.
It is a love-hate thing. I do love y'all, but man, bro, y'all niggas. And I don't got, man, anyways. Edward.
All right.
Niggas, y'all get on my nerves.
Oh, shit. So,
Steve Jobs. Okay.
So mine ain't really about no tech. Well, you know what? It is actually. Now I think about it. As some of y'all may know, I work at a certain airport for a certain airline.
Oh.
So remain nameless. Because I got
Wayne Airport
fans that want me, Niggas want to be like me. All the women want to fuck on me. You feel me?
Hey, that's what the song
Ain't
says.
Bitch here fuck on me. I bet your little sister won't fuck on me. Like Young Miami say, just flip the ginger stuff. That's it.
She say that?
Mm-hmm. I bet your little brother want to fuck on me.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah, she said. I ain't saying that part. So, here's my problem. The one thing I notice is when people who are elderly are flying, their grandkids, their kids, y'all leave them high and dry. Stop that shit. Cut it out. That shit. There's faster ways to kill the elderly in your family. You do know that, right? There's faster ways.
Why are they leaving them high and dry?
High and dry, and it ain't funny no more. Oh my! You don't know. You do not know. I feel sorry for them because it's like after this, I'm going home. Like I'm good. My shit. Let me tell you. So I've had passengers who dropped off their grandmother who is very fragile, can't really walk, and doesn't really speak English. And then to make it worse, she didn't really speak Spanish.
Damn.
I can't help you, miss. I am so sorry. I can't help you. Google Translate can help you. I got that. But now I got to figure out what you're speaking. Oh my God. I've had that happen to me at least 2 times. Where it's all like, you don't speak English or Spanish. So now let me find out the language you're speaking. And that's no fault on them. I don't blame the elderly. That's what I want y'all to hear right now on the podcast. I'm not mad at the elderly. I'm mad at they fucking family. The family don't give a fuck. There's easier ways to kill your grandparents than leaving them at the airport with a fucking QR code. They don't know what the fucking QR code is. I've had one lady, the most recent TED. You want to hear about this TED and podcast? A man and a woman came through, dropped off their grandmother, and she's going to Mexico. But she has to fly to the other side of the country and then go to Mexico. Now, the thing about international travel right now, especially with Mexico, is you need a QR code that you get after you take this online survey and shit about COVID.
Oh, this is extra, not even just the boarding pass.
This ain't even just boarding pass and shit.
Yeah, because I mean, some elderly, the boarding pass is a whole situation.
They don't know what that how to work that shit. They don't know the barcode. Now you throwing a QR code at them. They don't even know what the barcode is.
Do they be giving people they be dropping their grandparents off and giving them a damn iPhone? Like, all right, it's in your Apple Wallet.
He almost did that until I asked the lady, can he get a gate pass so he can come with me? Because she's very old. She has trouble with hearing, and I almost want to say she's slipping into dementia. Like she might not know where she's at. So when they're at the ticket counter checking in bags, she's trying to get the QR code ready, but she doesn't know how to work her phone. And I'm like, okay, what's that? Android? Okay. It looked like an Alcatel. So I know it was an Android phone. So when she's opening it up and trying to show her grandson, I believe, like that it's not showing up, I realized she never set up her phone. Y'all know when y'all set y'all phone up and you get the default apps, but they're like in random places? That's what her phone was like. It was never set up. It's like she just put turn on and okay. And now you have camera, photos, and internet and settings. That was it. The phone was never set up. She doesn't know where the photos are to get to the QR code. Then to make matters worse, the phone is on 6%.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is going on with you? Not the elderly lady, her fucking grandkid.
Oh,
that shit, it pissed me off. So he was like, "Oh,
prepared."
No. Yeah, he turned it on and it's not acting right. He don't know how to access the photos. So she has a second phone with numbers in it, and I'm like, okay, why does she have two phones?
Why does she got two phones?
Yeah. So I didn't get that. So he found a QR code, told her to hold on to this. And I was like, you should take a picture of the QR code with the powered phone.
Yeah, or he got to take her all the way to the gate. Why isn't he?
Best believe he did. I asked the lady if he can get a pass to come through. And the whole time with that, he was all like, is it really necessary for me to come? I was all like,
yes.
With the I made up some bullshit with the language barrier. Yes. She spoke Spanish and stuff, and I can speak enough to like answer your questions or like say, do you need to go to the bathroom, get something to eat or drink? But she doesn't know how to work that fucking phone, and she's going to I ain't even gonna say it, but the other side of the country, and then she has to go to Mexico.
Yeah,
bro, you need to talk her through what's going to happen. And then as we're walking and going through security and stuff, it's like they're boarding right now. You got 25 minutes, and they closed the plane doors at 15 minutes prior.
Yeah,
we got to go. And she's like, she kind of made things a little worse. Was saying I can't walk through TSA, so they're like, all right, we got to pat you down. I'm like, oh shit! Now they're gonna pat her down and the wheelchair she's in. All this,
and they gotta lift her up.
And yeah, gotta lift her up. All this shit. So we get to the gate, and he's like, all right, where's your phone? The shit's still off. I'm like, she needs to have that phone on. You need to tell her where her charger is. And he was like, oh, she doesn't have a charger for that phone. I'm like, what do you mean she don't have?
Well, then she don't have a flight now.
Well, the other phone she has is an iPhone and it has a charger, but she doesn't have one for that phone.
Well, then
now
I guess we don't have a flight.
Two different companies. What y'all do? What is this? What is this? You got an Android, you got an Alcatel, and a fucking iPhone.
Don't make no sense.
This makes no sense. I was so mad at him.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're gonna fuck her over for about 3 days. I'm letting you know that, right? 72 hours of I don't know where I'm at. No one's helping me. We get to the flight, so he can't come to the plane when I'm doing the pre-board with her. Before she hops on the flight, she turns on her thing. She got the QR code ready. Phone's at 6% now. I'm thinking, okay, they have chargers up there. They have charging ports on that plane. Maybe someone's going to lend her an Android charge, something to save her. But now she can't find her green card. She start crying. I start feeling worrisome. The flight attendants don't know what to do. It was crazy. I say all of this just to say this to you people, to all of you listeners. If you are taking an elderly person to take a flight for any reason, you need to make sure that they understand very well what's going to happen. that they understand how to use their phone, just the basics. Get to the photos and open. That is it. If you're going to do the whole online boarding pass and international QR code, don't just leave them like that. Their whole plan was to leave her at the front of the ticket counter. We ain't even at security yet.
Exactly. At the
How
curb, pretty
dare
much.
Yeah, y'all piss me the fuck off. I've had a lady do that to her grandma, and she only had like a Jamaican dialect that she spoke. So, oh yeah, she'll be fine. This is her bag. I'm like, she had to check that in. Oh no, it's okay. We're still gonna check it in if you leave. Like, I'm here to let y'all know. And I don't know, like I'm mean or this is just how the world is. Our job is to make sure you guys get to, especially at the airport, is to make sure you're safe, secure, and you make it to your flight while adhering to the laws and rules of said airline and airport.
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of your grandparents, taking care of your minors, that is not our job. That is your job. I understand that shit it's hard, it's frustrating. Trust me, I get that. But you guys all are choosing to put them on a flight. You're trying to get them off of your hands. If you had them for the whole month or whole pandemic, one more hour ain't gonna hurt. Make sure they get to where they go safely, because that shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, because whoo, it just pisses me off. Don't do that to your elderly people like that. Don't do that. You're stupid. Why would you do that? That's just. Oh, I'm done. I'm done, man.
Mhm.
Like, man,
Yeah, I get, because especially if it was my grandma or something like that, and I know she's gonna be,
yeah,
she doesn't really know, what's going on that well. You got to take her all the way,
yeah, all the way,
or him.
like all the way through, and then you got to make sure they know what's gonna happen on
When they land. Yeah.
The dude thought I was flying with her. He was like, "So you gonna take care of her
No,
when she hit Florida?" I'm like, "Bro, I live what? What
bro.
the fuck?
I get off in 30 minutes.
Oh my god, what are you? Go to the Hoover Dam and jump off of it, the empty side. Piss me off. That's what you're doing. Do that for me. Can you do that for me? This is I'm done. Y'all so horrible. Woo!
Yeah, people, they can suck.
These people, man. All everybody,
Oh, y'all.
all of y'all, humans, man. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, humans, man. When they get into groups, they are dumb.
For real. And he really trying to leave. I'm like, bro. Maybe
Even as we record this on election day, like we said, when they just get in the groups, man, y'all humans.
yeah, oh my God. So yeah, that's it for my rant. Don't treat your elderly with respect and care.
Please.
They probably didn't want to take care of your crying ass when you was a baby and shit. And they did. So just help them out.
Man.
That's it. A lot of them aren't like dumb or anything. They just can't walk long distances.
Well,
and they don't know what a QR code is or a bar.
and sometimes when Face ID works, it asks for your password.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't know any. They're like, "What?" My son just said, "Look at it," and it comes on.
Don't
It's little shit like that. When that's how elderly people get mad real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's little shit like that. So you gotta just be a little bit patient and don't. I wouldn't necessarily talk to them like they dumb. Just just kind of explain it a little better.
Explain.
Just be a little bit patient. That's the only thing.
It'll open with your face. But if it doesn't, here's a small notepad that has your password.
Mm-hmm.
And here it has your email and it has your email's password. That's what I did for my mom. And shit, I'll send her all that stuff whenever she needs a flight. I'm like, okay, you can print out the ticket if you want. You don't need to have the online,
on the phone thing.
They still do printable tickets. You can do it there, in fact.
Yeah, you can do it there.
Yeah. And just explain it to them. Don't like they were, and it's not just that family, that group I was mentioning. It's like everyone that has an elderly person they're dropping off.
Mm-hmm.
Like they drop off and then they just want to leave. And I'll explain to them, the cops ain't gonna move your car. They're not gonna fuck with it and all that. Trust me, I work here, sir. I work here. Okay. I know. I've done this shit before. I've left my car out there. You're good. You can come up to the top. It's totally free. You don't have to get a ticket to make sure an old person makes it to their flight. Are you sure? Because I still just want to. I'm think I'm ready to go. Okay. So why are you here? Why are you here?
Exactly.
You just okay.
So yeah, just
So when she lands and she ain't got no power to call, and her other phone, she don't know how to fucking operate that.
Exactly.
And she just stranded, she ain't even in Mexico.
No charger.
Yeah, you better hope she got some family out where she's going. But she ain't made it to her final destination yet then. Why aren't you charging up phones?
Exactly.
That's a whole nother rant too. Charge your fucking phone. Just
charge your phone.
It's your life. Y'all want to know what a soul looks like? You ain't got to read the Bible to understand the description. The soul is a tempered glass covered, no bigger than 5 inches, depending on your company, and it has lights and flashes and Instagram and your life and the notepad. That's your soul. That's your life right there. Right there. That helps you.
There it is.
But I'm done. I don't want to keep going long because they all pissing me off. Dumped them like, how dare you? Go ahead, end the fucking show. We're done.
End the show. End the show.
Shit, now I need in and out to calm down.
But yeah, I think that'll do it for number 14.
George, you want animal style? Man, I'm pissed. George, don't ever leave me like that.
Stay tuned to our next episodes. You know, we got a couple more coming before the end of the year. Our year-end lists are coming up. You know, our favorite albums and favorite movies and TV shows of the year. So yeah, keep in touch. Keep listening.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. Catch you on the flippity.
Peace out.
Peace. Ooh.